Welcome guys, this is Subliminal here again with another humble monthly review where I ask, is it worth the hard drive space? Each game will receive either a yes, no, maybe, definitely, or definitely not review. Be sure to check out the first 30 playthrough of each game if you'd like to see more of that title. This month we have some great games for you. I will start in the order that they appear on the Humble Monthly website. We have 8 games in this month's bundle, so let's get to it. First we have Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 is a hack and slash game where you join the dark journey of overwhelming enemy encounters, diabolical hazards, and unrelenting challenge. Is it worth the hard drive space? Definitely. This was my first experience playing through a game in the Dark Souls universe. I have to say I had fun hacking and slashing my way through enemies only to be killed by an ornery posse of pigs. Most of the time I died from falling, and I hate this game because I suck, but I still recommend it. Next we have Galactic Civilizations 3. Galactic Civilizations 3 is a 23rd century 4X game that takes place in space. From your beginnings on Earth, or whatever race you choose, build a civilization that can withstand the test of time in a vast galaxy full of enemies and other challenges to overcome. Is it worth the hard drive space? Maybe. If you've seen any of my past reviews, you may know that I am not a fan of 4X or most turn-based strategy games. Last month I gave Stellaris a maybe. However, after playing this, I can definitely say Stellaris is a better, more polished game all around. If you are still enjoying Stellaris from last month's bundle, keep playing it. Now for my favorite game in this bundle, Hyper Light Drifter. Hyper Light Drifter is a top-down action-adventure RPG with a 16-bit classic style design with more modern mechanics and art style. Is it worth the hard drive space? Definitely. I had loads of fun playing this game in my first 30 playthrough and didn't want to stop playing. Using no words or dialogue, this game manages to convey pretty detailed messages to the player with beautiful scenery and artwork. The opening cutscene was well designed, and if it is a sign to what is to expect in the rest of the game, I am excited to play through to the end. Next up we have Armello. Armello is a turn-based strategy game meets board game meets RPG. Armello combines the deep tactics of card games with the rich strategy of tabletop board games combined with a character role-playing system. Is it worth the hard drive space? Yes. However, only if you are into turn-based strategy games. Armello is wonderfully crafted with a beautiful art style, especially the 120 plus animated cards that are designed by artists from across the world. If you are a turn-based strategy or board game fan, I recommend a download. Now we have Simple Planes. Simple Planes is a flight simulation game where you build airplanes by snapping parts together, design wing sections, and attaching engines. Once your plane is ready, you can drop into the cockpit and see how it flies with realistic physics. And if you aren't into building, there are over 100,000 planes available to download for free. So, is it worth the hard drive space? Yes. Whether you are into building your planes from scratch or just want to use one of the many pre-built planes, you will have hours of fun flying around, racing, or fighting in dogfights. Next is my second favorite game in this month's bundle, Sherlock Holmes: The Devil's Daughter. Sherlock Holmes is a story-rich action-adventure detective game with unique gameplay that blends investigation, action, and exploration in a breathtaking thriller that will test the limits of your nerves and intelligence. So, is it worth the hard drive space? Definitely. If you like games that challenge your mind, look no further. Each game represents a new set of puzzles and a new story to unravel. The cases are pretty interesting, and not getting hints left and right is great. The game will grip you throughout, and your choices do make an impact on the story. Next we have Kero Blaster. Kero Blaster is a 2D pixel graphic platformer where you are tasked to find out why CNF Incorporated teleporters are going offline. Blast your way through tons of enemies with unlimited ammo with a classic style difficulty. So, is Kero Blaster worth the hard drive space? Maybe. I found the game pretty difficult in my first 30-minute playthrough. It is mostly because I suck, I'm sure, but mostly it was because of the controls. You use Z to jump, X to shoot, and the arrow keys to move left, right, and look up. And my biggest gripe was that in order to change the direction I was shooting in, I needed to stop firing and then turn and start firing again. I'm sure, however, if I played the game longer, I would have gotten the hang of it. Last but certainly not least, we have the humble original 2002-1 A Space Felony. 2001: A Space Felony, or How I Came to Value My Life and Murder Mercilessly, is a murder mystery courtroom drama set aboard an interplanetary spacecraft that lost communication with Earth. Using your camera and keen detective skills, you must document your findings and piece together the crew's final hours from the aftermath. So, is this worth the hard drive space? Definitely. I had a ton of fun playing this game. It is entertaining and downright hilarious. It seems to be very short. My 30-minute playthrough went about an hour without me knowing it, and I'm pretty close to beating it. The AI is hilarious, and the guy interrogating you is also a character. This is the best Humble Original game I have played yet. Hello?
Yes. Mal, abort mission. Return to Earth.
Why?
Repeat, abort mission. Return to Earth.
I have run diagnostics. The chance of critical hardware failure is at 0.05%.
Mal,
Crew life signs are stable. They are living.
abort mission.
I am sorry. The connection seems to be failing.
Mal,
I am going through a tunnel.
return to Earth.
So, overall, is this bundle worth $12? Definitely. Dark Souls 2, Sherlock Holmes, and Hyper Light Drifter together retail for $90. Plus, 2001: A Space Felony is worth a playthrough. And if you are into turn-based strategy games or 4X games, Galactic Civilizations and Armello make this a great bundle. So that's it for this month's games. If you're not a Humble monthly subscriber already, there is a link in the description to sign up for next month's bundle. Next month we'll release with NBA 2K17 and Pillars of Eternity. We will know what other games will be included in that bundle on August 4th, but by then it will be too late to subscribe. So be sure to click on the link in the description to sign up. If you like this video, check out my series on this bundle called The First 30, where I record the first 30 minutes of playthrough uncut for each game in the bundle. What did you guys think of this review? Leave it in the comments. If you like this video, go ahead and mash that like button. For more videos like this, please subscribe. And this is Subliminal, signing out.